You don't need a time machine to travel back in history, just a ticket to the UK. Imagine stepping into cobbled streets with ancient walls around you and echoes of kings in every corner. Today we'll share 15 incredible places where history comes alive. 1. Chester. Chester's Roman heritage is among the best preserved in the UK. Chester was founded as a Roman fort called Diva Victrix in AD 79. It has the largest Roman amphitheatre in all of Britain, and it's the same size as a football pitch. As well as the Roman history, check out the Eastgate Clock. It's one of the most photographed clocks in the UK. For a relaxing view, take a boat ride along the River Dee. If you want to see historical shops, check out the medieval-style galleries called the Rose. They're two-storey timbered buildings unique to Chester. 2. Norwich. Did you know Norwich was one of England's largest cities during the medieval period? The city had a church for every week of the year. 31 remain today. As well as churches, Norwich was once a hub for the wool trade. The wool trade made it one of the wealthiest cities in medieval England. 3. Stratford-upon-Avon. Shakespeare was born here, and the city embraces it. Wander through the gardens of New Place, Shakespeare's final home. There are yearly events to celebrate his birthday, which is the 23rd of April. Shakespeare's plays are in hundreds of languages and have been shared across the globe. For a deeper Tudor experience, visit Mary Arden's farm, where you'll see live demonstrations of historical farming techniques. 4. Lincoln. Lincoln is the place if you want a medieval vibe. Start with Steep Hill, a charming cobbled street full of quirky shops and tea rooms. Next, visit Lincoln Castle, where you can see one of the original Magna Carta documents. There are only 4 places in the UK where you can see them. During the Norman era, Lincoln was one of England's wealthiest cities, and Lincoln Cathedral was the tallest building in the world for over 200 years, even surpassing the Great Pyramid of Giza. 5. Salisbury. Salisbury Cathedral houses the world's oldest working clock, dating back to 1386, and has one of the tallest spires in England. To start your history adventure, visit Old Sarum, offering a glimpse into the city's original settlement. Wander through medieval streets and visit Mompesson House, a stunning National Trust property. While there, take a short drive to Stonehenge, one of the world's greatest mysteries. 6. Exeter. In Exeter, there's a little bit for everyone, and a lot of the history is beneath you. Tour the underground passages that once supplied water to the city. Once back on the surface, walk along the quayside to see historic warehouses and charming cafes. Did you know Exeter was originally a Roman settlement called Isca Dumnoniorum, and parts of its Roman walls still stand? Another intriguing detail. Exeter Cathedral's astronomical clock inspired the design of Hogwarts Clock Tower in the Harry Potter films. 7. Worcester. Worcester offers a fascinating trip into the history of the British Civil War, and was the site of the final battle of this pivotal conflict. As well as the battlefields, Worcester has the Commandery, a museum telling the story of the English Civil War. After the museum, take a riverside walk along the Severn for picturesque views. Fun fact: Edward Elgar was born in Worcester, and his works are celebrated worldwide. 8. St Albans. St Albans is a mixture of Roman and medieval history, and is named after Britain's first Christian martyr, St Alban. Check out Verulamium Park, where you can walk among Roman ruins from one of Britain's largest Roman settlements. 9. Colchester. Colchester was once the capital of Roman Britain, known as Camulodunum. It's Britain's oldest recorded town, so you know there's some history. Visit Colchester Castle, built on the foundations of a Roman temple, and walk along ancient Roman walls. Stroll through Castle Park, blending history and nature. 10. Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury feels like the Tudor times never stopped. Visit Shrewsbury Abbey, which was built in 1083 and is full of stories about medieval monks. Charles Darwin was born in Shrewsbury, and the city celebrates his legacy with a special Darwin Trail. Stroll along the River Severn for breathtaking views. For a fun twist, explore the Shrewsbury Flower Show, one of the world's longest-running horticultural events. 11. Lancaster. If you like World War II history, a Lancaster trip is in order. It gave its name to the famous Lancaster bomber during World War II. Tour Lancaster Castle, which has served as a prison for centuries, and hear stories of the infamous Pendle witches. 12. Canterbury. In Canterbury, it's all about medieval pilgrimages, which you can experience at the interactive Canterbury Tales experience. Walk along the ancient city walls and explore the bustling butter market. Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales immortalised the city's pilgrimage routes, drawing visitors for centuries. Canterbury has also hosted numerous royal visits to add to its long history. 13. Hastings. Hastings is famous for the Battle of 1066, and you can visit Battle Abbey to stand on the very ground where history was made. Explore the old town's winding streets filled with antique shops and cosy pubs. 14. Carlisle. Visit Hadrian's Wall, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and explore Carlisle Castle, which has stood for over 900 years. The city also played a key role in the Border Reivers period, with its castle being a strategic military stronghold. 15 York. Walking around York feels like walking through a museum. Every direction you look has something new to see and learn. Then visit Clifford's Tower for panoramic views of the city. York's Viking heritage is celebrated annually at the Jorvik Viking Festival, one of the largest of its kind in Europe. Add in the city's Roman walls and you have a must-visit for any history enthusiasts. These 15 UK cities prove you don't need a time machine to experience history. Whether it's medieval streets, Roman ruins, or Gothic cathedrals, each helps you travel back in time. Let us know your favourite in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel inspiration. See you in the next video!